What it do, everybody? We are the Arcade Tokens. I am Patrick Cloud.
Cleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living.
I am the anomaly, Will Ferrell.
And this is another episode of the Arcade Tokens podcast. This is actually part 2 of What Marvel / DC hero are you? Now, in the last episode, we mapped out what our heroes was. We went through the powers, I believe one of the levels was. We went through the suit and you know, like the variations, what's like which one had a dope suit, which ones had the lame suits. Hulk. And now we got the second half of that, which is level 1, the city that your hero has to be in. Level 2, the villains that your hero has to go against. And then, of course, the boss level, who is winning in an all-out brawl between the heroes that we chose. Now, just as a refresher, I was on the DC side. I chose the Flash, preferably Kid Flash, but I will take Barry as well. And on the Marvel side, I chose Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. So, Will or Cleo, you guys want to refresh on what your heroes are?
Marvel side, I chose White Tiger, who is also known as Casper Cole. And on the DC side, I chose who did I choose on the DC side? What's my man's name? Oh, of course, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. With his white gloves. Not a fan of the white gloves aesthetic, but you know what can we do?
Horrible outfit.
Horrible outfit, bro.
Will?
And as for me, I chose the Incredible Hulk, who is not in a unitard one piece, who has a fly suit hat sponsored by Men's Warehouse. And then for DC, I had Aquaman, who isn't a unitard and has fin boots, but run up in the water if you would.
Just picturing Will Ferrell in Aquaman's outfit makes me smile.
Fire. You wouldn't even be mad at it.
Dreads just.
You wouldn't be mad at it. You'd be like, this works for you.
Along. I'd be like, that's him.
Looking like Ursula.
No,
guys,
Fizz, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Hey, welcome in the water.
It's a Disney crossover? No, that's Aquaman. Oh, okay.
Did Aquaman sleep with Ursula and
y'all not right.
I'm just sitting there like, who the fuck is Ursula? And they just like, yep. Mm-hmm. You definitely Ursula's son. Yep. Yeah. Right.
Well, we already went through the we already went through the fits. Now it's down to what city do you have to be a part of? And I think that extends to Green Lantern's space stuff.
Yeah. Pat, hold on one second. I just thought about this. I just remember old people going, "That's Ursula's boy." You don't remember
that? like that's so and so's nephew. Oh, that's Jerry.
Yeah. Oh shit! But you said city, so we're going with city now.
Yeah, let's start with city.
Okay. What?
Are we starting Marvel or DC? What we got?
Marvel. We got Marvel.
Yeah, we got 2 Marvels up, so let's just switch out Green Lantern, if you will. So I think the easiest one kind of to start off with is Casper, because it is Brooklyn, is where he's centered most of the time, correct?
Yeah, man. He works for the NYPD, so he is from Brooklyn. Recently was just in Brooklyn before the whole COVID stuff popped off. And yeah, it still looks exactly like Brooklyn. Not much has changed. You still feel the city of New York's grit, grime, stuff is going around every single corner. Yeah, man, it's nothing much to change. It's just NY. Like, you're in New York. If anything, we've always thought Gotham was kind of a comic book adaptation of what New York is. I've always kind of felt like that. Mm-hmm. And
it's way worse. It seems way worse though.
Like, 100%. We've discussed it. No one wants to live in Gotham. Right. Like, legit. No. Black mark that on the map and just leave it. So yeah, being in the city of NY, you're going to run into a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure my villains will be running all through the streets of New York. I wouldn't just have to be in Brooklyn. I'd have to figure out how to get across the bridge. Let's go to Harlem. Okay, let's go to the Bronx, Manhattan. I don't want to go to Staten Island now. I don't want to go to Staten Island.
So does he take the train?
But no Yonkers?
We're not going to Yonkers. No, thank you.
How do you get around?
Yeah, does he take the train? I mean, he don't have it.
I'm going to assume my man could just vibranium speed run. I'm gonna assume he's not the Flash level of speed, but he should be able to take off through those bridges. And I mean, he's a cat. He's
rooftops,
the white tiger,
yeah, rooftops and stuff.
He's gonna slink around,
Like
if
I
you
said,
will.
Daredevil get around pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. The more you talk about this guy, the more I'm like, this guy sounds like like a Daredevil that I can see at this point in my life.
Yeah.
Like the more you
He's
talk about him,
He's a
with guns though, and the power of the Black Panther. So I'm for sure hopping around Brooklyn like that. I don't know, like what's the worst thing that could happen to me in Brooklyn? As that like run into Pop Smoke's crew?
You say you never heard the Biggie album before? They ain't gonna like that about Casper.
They will not like that about Casper Cole.
They ain't gonna like you saving them after that. Be like, man, get the fuck out of here, B.
Marcy, son, what?
Get your ashy ass out of here, B. Hey, your dead ass, you need to get out of here, B.
Yo, this nigga ain't even wearing Tim, son. He don't represent NY like that.
You ain't represent NY, B.
Where your Yankee fitted at, B? You wildin'.
All right, so
I guess you, Patrick, because
the white kid was running around New York.
Yeah.
I mean, but so are you. You're in New York, correct? As Johnny Storm.
He is in New York, flying around though. Might I add?
Apologies.
Got to fly around. I'm not the alley cat just running around. That's hilarious though.
Why you had to do him like that?
There's a crime in Queens. He's just like.
He's that sneaking down the alleyway. White tiger, Casper.
He's like playing with a toy.
Oh, come on, man.
That's how he sharpens up his claws. Just.
I gotta imagine like Prowler. Let's think. We all saw the Spider-Verse movie, right?
Yeah.
Like Prowler's in that same ballpark, right? He has the cat aesthetic. He's in the city crazy, but look how he takes off. He be dipping.
But
do you guys
Prowler
think
looks
you could
dope,
actually
though.
jump from like building to building in New York? Are the buildings that close together?
Yeah.
In certain areas, yeah. Like in Harlem, Harlem is very like that is realistically be able to do. Brooklyn, I'm not too sure about, but I've seen
Hey fellas, I'm looking it up right now for Fantastic Four. Apparently, did they stay in Central City?
Yeah. Well, no, I thought the Baxter Building was in New York, near by the Avengers Tower.
Ain't Central City DC?
Central
City apparently is in California.
Central City is DC though. That's where Flash is.
Yeah, that's where Flash is from.
I'm reading right here. It says Central City, California was the original home of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, he's right.
Before the accident.
So they ain't even in New York.
So where's the Baxter Tower? The Baxter Tower then?
Why do they hang out with New York? I mean, with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The building is depicted in Manhattan. Yeah, so I don't know, but apparently if I type in Fantastic Four City, it gives me Central City, and it was from the nearby rocket base that Reed Richards and others blasted off. Oh, okay, so that was where they blasted off to.
Oh, that's where they first started. Okay.
That's where they started.
So that's when they did their research and stuff like that. Yeah, because in the movie, remember, they come back to his building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they get transformed and moved to New York?
Apparently, yes. And they go to the Baxter Building after that in Manhattan. But they started in Central City, in California, before the rocket ship.
Not bad.
So
they were.
Just want to put that out there.
They're part of Silicon Valley. They seem like it.
But yeah, exactly. That's exactly where it's located, legit on this map.
Hey, okay, well that's actually dope to know. So from Silicon Valley to Manhattan, that's where Johnny Storm is flying around ablaze.
Where's Hulk? Where's Hulk at?
Man, Hulk is internationally known. Man, he's worldwide. He don't call no place home. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes he may be in New York, he might be in Cali, he might be in Tibet.
Where's he in the comics?
That's what I'm naming. He always on the run.
Place of origin for the Hulk, Dayton, Ohio.
I'm cool with Dayton. That's what Chappelle at.
Oh my God.
Chappelle is over there. I'm good. I'll be over there. LeBron is there. LeBron will come see me.
That's Akron.
That's close. I can jump. That's a jump away.
Why? Why do you want to hang out with LeBron as the Hulk?
I mean, you know, LeBron gonna want to hang out with me.
I feel like no one should have been able to find the Hulk all these years. If he was tucked off in Dayton, Ohio, he should have been able to stay low key. Why they keep coming and messing with you?
Because he is partnered with a bitch, man. Bruce Banner is a bitch. Like, I wish me and the Hulk could have linked up. We'd be having so much fun together. Like, it was just a bad pairing. That was it. He didn't let the Hulk learn how to read. That's fucked up.
Y'all have so many great conversations in your celibacy. You guys were talking about.
I'm smashing, bro. Hulk got kids. Hulk got kids.
Your horror.
I looked it up.
Recipes on Pinterest. You guys have so much extra time.
I will be doing that while dicking women down.
No,
Check out World War Hulk. This dude has a whole son.
You have to go
old man Logan stuff, and he is ridiculous.
You got to go in a spaceship to your own hometown, find a niece or nephew, and smash them, because that
is not what happened. They were strangers, and it was consensual on Planet Hulk. It was when he got old, it got weird. Okay, as most things do. But in that prime, Hulk was beating guts. Okay, out here in these streets, Bruce Banner wasn't getting none.
He was surviving a thrashing from the Hulk. Well, no one
is Hulk.
Aliens, bro. I'm out here in the alien realm. I'm not tripping.
Look, with the Planet Hulk and World War Hulk storyline, yes, Hulk was on some like Godfather, I got all the bitches type shit. That's how he was sitting. He was posted up with a few women. This is for sure. But come on now, you're not smashing no earthly woman like that. Stop.
Hey, bro. Once you the Hulk, things are different. Like you think I'm out here trying to give earthly penis? No. Like, I gotta move on, bro. Like, I know what I am. Like he just said, I got a radioactive dick. I gotta find where I can get it. When I find where I get it, like, yo, like, why would I be complaining? I knew the responsibility taking this on.
And Will is out here smashing things that look exactly like him, buff green aliens that look like the Green Giant.
Man, Kadeem, man, be a fair sport and please pull up. Matter of fact, don't do it. Let's just switch to DC. All right.
No, I pull up. That's Dayton, Ohio, right there.
On the left.
Dayton, Ohio, fire from right there. That's a fire picture of Dayton, Ohio.
That's their downtown, isn't it?
I really did not expect you to pull up a good picture of that. I thought it was going to be a shitty picture.
Their skyline looks like a Wi-Fi signal. Like, it's like they got bigger and bigger buildings. We're Dayton. We're doing better. Better.
Now, I will say that's the renovation. So it actually probably looks like this right
Why are you doing this? Can they pull up Brooklyn? Like, why are you doing this?
Destroy Dayton in 7 minutes. If you got upset while taking your date out to the nail salon, the whole city would be destroyed. You get upset in the mall, you get upset at dinner.
It's taking too long to pick her purse.
Motherfucker! And the whole mall goes down.
Or after the 100th time you take a girl to dinner and she doesn't smash because she's like, well, you're the Hulk, you'll kill me. And you're like, oh,
I did all this for nothing.
Buildings.
Cheesecake destroyed. Oh my God.
Get too excited at a game, be like, yes. And just knock out the whole half of the stadium. Like, ooh.
Boom.
Damn.
Fire.
That's my fault, y'all.
Joe's a very problematic hero.
Oh, well. Hold on. Before we go, wait a minute. Let's not act like Johnny Storm ain't finna be having accidents. Let's talk about that. You talking about Hulk getting him mad. Imagine if you sneeze fire. Imagine if you fart fire.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, you don't know that. Again, he's a general of fire. You don't know how long it takes you to
I looked up all his powers and stuff. He's in complete control of it. He can't hurt himself with it. And I would think after mastering it, you don't really like run into those problems. The big thing about Hulk was that he couldn't control it like that. So like Johnny Storm, I don't think he would have problems unless I was fighting somebody and a fire got out of hand. But it's New York, everything. It's not
he can't be this OP and this perfect. So let's go ahead and give him a catalyst somewhere. So let's say this. Instead of him, let's say that he can't sleep anywhere else but at the tower. He can only sleep there because there's a capsule that for Johnny Storm. Because when he's asleep, he's not in full control. He could be having a nightmare. Next thing you know, the whole goddamn house is on fire.
Right.
Is that how it is?
I would have. I'm going to throw it out there because you got too much. He's Johnny.
Like you can't nothing happens.
So you got to go back and sleep in the little oxygen capsule, back at the Fantastic Four tower.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You guys forget. We chose these characters. I researched that. There's a reason why I picked him. It's very unproblematic. Besides, the occasional villains. Who doesn't? Silver Surfer.
So if that's the case, then Patrick, you've seen.
Hey, Silver Surfer gave y'all work though. Silver Surfer worked y'all the fuck out in that movie at least.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be nobody's slave to keep my planet alive. But if what you say that, then Pat, you can't keep referring to me getting angry because we've seen him where he knows how to control it. So I would be doing the same thing. So then you can't keep using that excuse. If that's how we're going, I have mastered the anger. Me and him are cool. He come out when we need him to come out.
Okay, so wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking about him smashing people or what?
Smashing or getting angry. Like you were saying, like I get angry and destroy a town in 7 minutes, but I'm like, I control my anger. Like I don't have to worry about that coming out. Like when he comes out, he can worry about not getting mad. We just like, yo, bro, I'm cool.
But that is a big part of Hulk's character is losing control. I mean, later on the line, yeah, he might have got it under control, but I'm just saying in terms of us joking about destroying his hometown, like that was a big thing in Hulk's. I don't really remember anything about Johnny Storm not being able to control it except for when he first got it.
Yeah, but you just first now getting it, right?
What?
Like I said, like are you? But like you said, we're getting their powers. You set yourself to where he's mastered that. At a time, he hadn't mastered that before, but you've given it. You've putting yourself where else, which is your choice. I'm just putting myself in a choice to where me and Hulk have mastered this already. I'm good. I don't have.
I mean, I feel like anytime you obtain a superhero power, or superpower, you're going to have a training period. But since we got to choose these characters and which ones we preferred, I would 100% take the period of time training as a Johnny Storm, trying to get my fire powers under control, learning how to fly, as opposed to the period of time where if you're the Hulk, where you black out and you wake up and there's just like who knows how much
destruction
damage. Yeah, it's just like those two in comparison. Johnny Storm is just not that problematic. Like there might be some things in training where I burn some things and stuff like that, but that's I'm made of fire. I got to learn how to.
But that goes back to something Cleo just said. You could fall asleep and then you set half of Manhattan on fire and not realize it. Also, too, if you power up too fast, you can go supernova, which is the temperature of the sun, and burn the whole planet.
And Johnny Storm has sacrificed himself numerous times to save the universes. So he's a hero. He is a hero, true and true.
And he triggered the supernova. He did that on his own. Like I don't see. I mean, it seemed like every rendition of me seeing him do that, it seemed like it took a minute. You know what I mean? To get that hot, you have to kind of power up. So I don't really see me doing that on accident, And I feel like if your whole thing was I engulf in flames, I would probably, live in a place that is fire retardant. The only
I think it's retarded. Yeah,
I think that's the only good way that you could use that word.
And then you talking about me, so then technically you celibate too, because you for sure ain't smashing while you learning how to do this.
Nope, that's not true. That's not true. It is in the Hulk story that he can't smash anybody, and it is literally in anytime you look up. He even has like a romance section in all of his bios. He was hella relationship.
Hulk got children. That's facts. So it happened somehow. All I know is, are you smashing someone and you ain't got control of your fire powers?
Nope, he is literally smashing out here. But the only one I don't know about is when he was with Rogue from X-Men.
Damn.
He might not, but that might have been on her end. But
actually, that might have helped.
Y'all risking it? Be real. Y'all risking it for Rogue? Y'all risking your powers for Rogue?
No.
And it even says on the tagline, he has also had relationships with civilian women. So there's a whole segment about canon other heroes or people that we know about. And then just like a little tagline with hella other bitches. So I'm good.
That makes sense. But that is that.
Johnny Storm got bitches.
But we talking about you starting out and you not having control of this thing. Are you smashing women?
I don't think any of us just getting our powers at the age we are right now are ever concerned about smashing women. We're like, Bruh, I'm out. I gotta figure this shit out.
Right.
I'm turned up. When we get the time to understand, okay, I can move like this, boom, boom. Yeah, we are gonna have our hiccups for sure. You know, dealing with brand new powers. I mean, look, the Hulk is capable of destroying an entire planet by himself if you leave him there angry. Bet. Johnny Storm could burn down an entire city if he needed to. In a
You
sense,
could
if he
kill
went
all of
crazy
Brooklyn
and
in a
had to
whole
do
night.
Whatever. My cat guy, you get off some catnip, he'll probably.
No, bro. You could kill Brooklyn in a whole night and nobody would know.
In a night, you could probably shoot like 33 people.
You just remember who's doing this to you, Cleo.
I'll take it. I'll take it in stride. I know when I really was like, let me go for someone not so known. Next thing I know, I'll pull up the Hulk and the Fantastic Four. All right, well, I tried to teach the fucking world something. I backfired on that one. So
I was like, you bought a nigga named Casper to a Torch and Hulk fight?
Yeah, bro.
But if we can flip it, let's get back on track. Flip it to DC now.
DC.
And DC's cities. So I think the easiest one to start off with would be with Pat and Central City.
So this is Central City. Nothing like we said, it is a fictional city. I believe it's in Ohio.
Something up north. I know it's something around there, like near New York and stuff, right?
I thought it was in it's in Ohio. Okay, so it's basically where the real world city of Athens, Ohio is. And honestly, I mean, it rolls into the next level, which is villains. It's like, it's a very cut and dry superhero story, you know what I mean? Or setting. It's not like Gotham. It's not overly dark. It's not like, it's nothing crazy going on. My villains are chill. It's a really like, I basically chose two heroes who weren't like crazy stressed out. Just because it's like, I think you could save people without, you know, having Batman's life. And I think that this is it's a sunny town, you know. All you got is niggas like the weather wizard. What is that? What is the Flash?
You keep acting like you don't have hard villains to fight. You got some silly villains. I would never want to go against Reverse Flash with you. Dude that can stop your heart like that.
Yourself. You can handle Eobard Thawne by yourself.
Yes, indeed.
He's tough, but it's like he's lazy. He's a very lazy superhero.
He still wants you dead though. He wants you dead.
Like, what's the creativity in Reverse Flash? There's not a lot.
That's all fine and dandy, but there's nothing worse than a Super Flash punch coming to your face, and you're just like, take that originality. Like, it's still gonna hurt, Pat.
I would figure out how to beat somebody who has my exact powers. I feel like that's not that difficult. You know, like some heroes got people like Thanos and pulling up on them, and they're like, how the hell? I don't even know who is this guy? Where is his powers even coming from? You mean to tell me if Patrick was coming after me to kill me and he thought exactly like me, I couldn't think of nothing like that?
Well, he don't think like you. He's actually smarter than you, supposedly, but he's just because of vengeance.
Why is he smarter than you?
He's supposed to be like way more intelligent than y'all, but because he's from the future, like he's not even from our time.
But even so, if you know your own weaknesses, if he's a copy of your powers, you should be able to figure out how to beat him pretty easy.
And like you said, it's your situation too. It's not like Thanos worldwide type stuff. Now, question I gotta know for you. No, we'll wait till we get into villains. I'm sorry. Let me not jump there. But
yeah, Central City, not really tripping. Seems like it's you know, it's chill. I could, and I'm the Flash, so I can pretty much go anywhere. So I can pretty much change location and like that.
And you have a museum.
Boom.
Dedicated to you because the people love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even like a situation like, you know, people are hating on me. So I'm chill in the CC.
But you also on crime scenes though, like all the time too.
You said what?
I said you also on crime scenes. That's the thing we didn't think about. We didn't think about their regular day-to-day lives in their cities.
That's dope too.
So in this one, you know,
Dexter
like
type shit.
Yeah. So Cleo, like, how would you explain Green Lanterns?
Okay, so
Like,
Hal Jordan, he comes from Coast City, which in the comics is supposed to be like Los Angeles or San Diego.
okay.
You know, the villains that go along with the Green Lantern are few, like so many. It's ridiculous how big of a damn rogue gallery this character really has. But the big thing I want to shout out about Coast City, which actually I knew there was something within the Green Lantern mythos that changed Hal Jordan into the villain, which turned him into a Yellow Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
There's a villain named Mongol who destroyed Central City. So Hal Jordan was off planet doing whatever the little green gnomes told him to do. He comes back, his entire city is wiped out. Everyone he loved, everyone he knew, his girl, the actual city, Coast City, gone. So that turned him into Parallax, which is the spirit of the Yellow Lanterns, and he was the toughest villain the Green Lantern Corps had ever had to face within their comic book mythos, man. So that's pretty much the coolest breakdown I think for Hal Jordan's character so far. Like, he's gone on to do many things, but like him being from Coast City, I think that's where he learned to at least be one of the best pilots. That's all he really was beforehand. He was just a great Air Force pilot. I'm pretty sure that's what.
Yeah.
I know he was driving. I mean, for Ryan Reynolds, but yes, he was a pilot in that movie.
Why would you want to put yourself through that, man? You lost your city. You lost everyone.
But hey, bro. Sometimes those
feel
things
like
are
had a choice.
what we need to be.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we can't hail Batman for years because he lost both the parents, and then not hail Green Lantern with one of the most powerful weapons in the universe because he lost his whole city.
It happens, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I rock with Coast City.
He said it
So what-
happened.
It happens.
Sometimes you get your whole city wiped out. You know what I mean?
Hey man, comic book universe should happen.
This is comic book universe. That should happen.
Sometimes you gotta lose both your parents right in front of you.
Jesus, that sucks. That's the worst part about picking a hero. It's like,
Right. Sometimes you gotta watch your mama get killed back in time to understand that's how you get your powers. Sometimes
Facts.
shit gotta happen, and your daddy gotta go to jail.
Facts.
like damn.
Why is the Flash's dad in jail? Was he a crime guy?
No, they think he did it. They think he killed his mother.
He killed his mama. Yeah, they think he killed his mama.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
And Flash can't do anything to prove that?
No, like he can't. Like, how are you going? Like, imagine going to police. Like, yo, so peep this. I know this gonna sound weird, but
I can go back in time.
But yeah, so like me, but older me is fighting this dude that don't really fuck with me. So we like go back in time because he's trying to kill my mama, and so I don't get there in time, and then he kills her. And so like I have to like try to figure out what to do, but I can't do nothing. So I end up leaving to try to go find this dude, and then it's kind of left like that. And so it looked like my dad did it, but he didn't really. It's like, you get it, right? They're gonna lock him the fuck up.
Good point.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Coast City, and then what's Pat's spot called? What's CC for him?
Central City.
Central City.
Coast City, Central City, and now we get to Will Ferrell's underwater palace where Ariel, King Triton, and Sebastian will be there singing as you enter through the gates of Atlantis.
First of all, I don't appreciate you calling it ass. Don't do that. I ain't disrespect.
I didn't say ass.
I heard it. You said Atlantis.
I said Atlantis. I said Atlantis.
All right, Toast City.
That sounds like a great strip club, though.
It does.
Right there.
Atlantis?
Everybody got like mermaid outfits.
Write that down, Cleo. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Let's do it. I don't mind opening
all
that.
that WAP.
In Atlanta,
All that wet.
Atlantis.
Bruh.
Come get your
The
wop.
headquarters of WAP. Atlantis.
Atlantis. Be like, it's just wet everywhere. Enjoy.
Fuck
But
it.
nah,
Let's go strip club. Let's do it.
before we even get to Atlantis though, like first of all, let me show you where my humble beginnings start. I'm up in Maine. Good old seafood.
Forgot about that.
Fisherman, you know what I'm saying? I got a quiet life. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I got some clam chowder, you know, some lobsters and stuff like that. And what?
You eating your friends?
Oh damn.
So,
Oh wow. Does he doesn't eat seafood,
what
right?
does Aquaman eat?
He's vegan.
He's sea vegan, only seaweed.
Not only seaweed.
Dang, what does Aquaman eat?
And then
because same universe. What's his name? Beast Boy he eats straight tofu because he could turn into all the animals that he is.
Yeah, but that makes sense. Like you're that
100%.
Yeah, so that makes sense. But like just because you can hear him.
What does Aquaman?
Well, I think he.
Well, in the first issue of the New 52 series, Aquaman is shown eating fish and chips, while in the first issue of Rebirth, he's eating chowder.
Oh, he don't give a damn.
Either way, clam chowder or fish. Either way,
he's a predator.
As I was saying,
predator regardless.
The fire seafood out here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Red Lobster is dope out here. Don't at me. Then we got Atlantis, man. As if I'm not already safe in my Red Lobster in Maine, I go home to a enormous kingdom of unlimited possibilities. First of all, y'all can't even see it. It's so dark down there. You got to have eyes like me that just switch and it look beautiful like you see in the picture. You don't even be walking around like that knowing where you at. It's
look
like,
at all the traffic you guys got.
Huh?
Look at all that fish traffic y'all got.
Man, we got a lot of fish traffic. I ain't gonna front. Traffic is crazy in Atlanta. There's a lot of people there. It's like the underwater Wakanda from just being out there.
Wakanda has people though.
We got people.
You guys have like fish people.
But there's fish people too. There's fish people, then there's us, the Atlanteans, then they got other ones, the creatures of the deep. There's a lot of different species, man. Can't be just don't be vague enough.
You know how Pat is about the ocean.
I know, man, but
I'm landist. You guys aren't people.
You being a real aquatist right now, and I'm not digging it.
Landies all day.
Okay,
aquatist.
Yeah, you being a real aquatist right now. That's very disrespectful.
Tired of you gill breathers coming up to his land.
Oh, whoa, bro.
We don't accept you, Fisher.
Can we? Whoa, bro. Gill breathers? That's what we. Bro,
gill breather.
They got a few people I know wouldn't mess with that. I'm just letting y'all know you'd have a couple of dudes with tridents at your door tonight, but. That's just like I don't be rolling with them, but I'm just letting you know. Some folks
go back in the water, Fisher.
Bro, that Fisher line is beautiful. Oh, that's great.
But we are Fishers, so that's not offensive. But
that's offensive.
It's not. I eat fish. What do I have to do to eat fish? I have to fish.
How do you choose which fish you eat and which fish you have sex with and relationships with?
I have relationships.
He prefers the blowhole kind.
With Atlanteans who look just like us. Okay.
They go the spider route and eat the head after they're done.
Kadeem, you stop, sir. You stop. All right. You are Lex Luthor. You have a small penis. That's why you hate Superman. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Luther has a small. Why does Luther have to have a small penis?
Rich machine. He does everything like he got a little dick syndrome. Just really like examine how Luther act and think that, and you like, yeah, you're right. You're right.
You would think that Luthor could figure out a way to change that though. Like, let's just go with that as a real thing. Like, yo, he has a small penis. Like, yo, he's like, yo, I do everything right on Earth, and this goddamn alien comes down here. He takes all the credit. I could fix the world,
but he can't.
I need to fix my small penis first.
But he can't smash though. We found that out. Superman can't smash. It's like then Pat brought that up, right?
No, he can't.
Okay.
Superman can't smash?
Wouldn't survive a pounding.
Oh wow, that kind of sucks. So Lois Lane is just forever hog type dude who looks good and can fly.
First base.
I mean, he could probably. I mean, let's put it like this: Superman and the Hulk are probably the best pussy eaters in their own respective universe.
I would like to think that Lois Lane is hard enough to take a pounding from Superman. I think she's stubborn enough to be like, no, I got it. Just put it in.
Yeah. See her shoot out the hotel roof.
Hey, here's my thing. I'd rather that than kill a girl with supersonic nut like the Flash. They're just shooting sperm through her head and shit, and the motherfucker out of there.
Oh, yo, how did we get here?
Well, I mean, no, but Spider-Man, he could wear a condom though. It's just his.
Let's talk about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and Flash have the same problem with having radioactive nut.
That too. That's
Got it.
crazy. That's how he low key kills Mary Jane. That is insane. But yeah. So I guess out of all the cities, which one we think is rocking with the best? Let's start with DC.
I would say Coast City if it didn't, all that other stuff.
Coast cities like LA and San Diego, bro.
Right, but then the tragedy that comes with it is like I don't know if I'm down for that.
We're gonna get, we live here. We're gonna get an earthquake eventually. So whatever happened in that comic probably is gonna happen here too. So
Atlantis, don't nothing happen down there until y'all people come down and start trying some stuff.
But we don't want to go down there. Ain't nothing.
You don't want to go
Damn
down
right, you
there.
Fisher.
if Atlantis was open to the world,
I mean, you know me. I'm the king.
then I'm coming down.
Oh man.
I got
Central City is dope, but it get attacked.
Huh?
You living there?
Am I living there? No. But I'll have a nice getaway home down there. Go down there and enjoy some mermaid puss every now and then.
No. You want Atlantic, but no, you don't want to mess with mermaids, bro. No.
Okay, so I'll just tag the Atlantic.
Yeah, no. Ariel is not. No, that's. I don't know why y'all drew her like that. Because you really got these old ugly bitches thinking that they cute, and mermaids ain't cute.
Okay.
I'm gonna introduce you to some right people.
But think about the seafood down there. Like, it ain't even like, oh, it's got to get on a boat and then get on a net and then get prepared. Like, nah, that shit coming right out of the ocean towards your door. Yes.
Cleo,
yes.
You want shrimp or lobster? Just say which one. Lobster. Watch this.
I don't understand the paradigm you guys have with fish. Are they your friends or not?
Hey, I think they on some carnivore type shit. Like, hey, bro, it's the what's the food chain shit down there in Atlantis?
Pat, let's be honest. People eat dogs, right? And you have those as pets. So
do they in China?
Actually, Remember we had that discussion. Like, there was a city that said that they would no longer be serving like dog meat and stuff like that. We discussed that on Blunt Opinion once. Damn. Yeah, so like it really be like I thought that was just like BS, but apparently that might be BS too. But I mean, it's the same thing, bro. Like it's the hierarchy of the food chain.
Exactly.
I'm hungry. I see some shrimp. Throw it in some grease. We good to go. That's just me though.
You got to think those fish are probably happy that they're sacrificing their lives for their king.
No.
No. There's yet to have been a storyline, Pat, where the sharks are like, man, fuck that nigga.
All right. I be out there with the people. I be out there. I be talking I be showing up to AA meetings for the Sharks. Me and Bruce. I be checking on Bruce and shit.
Bruh, Sharks about to be like, man, fuck him, bro. He always wants some shark tail. Fuck him.
I fuck with Jaws too before he passed. You know what I'm saying?
Before he passed?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he ain't out here no more. R.I.P. to my nigga Jaws, but he was out here. His real name was Stan. Most people don't know that.
Stan Jawser.
Stop, Pat.
Let's switch to Marvel. Let's switch to the Marvel cities.
You already did the Marvel cities.
I did Marvel.
No, just y'all choice. So like, which one would you go with out of the three?
Oh,
mostly New York, right?
Brooklyn, Manhattan, or Dayton, Ohio.
Manhattan.
I hate all of it.
For crime, absolutely.
Dayton, Ohio. I just gotta deal with racism.
That's a big, okay.
All right. If you want to do it racism and you're the Hulk. Oh, hell no. Yeah, good luck with that. You're definitely catching a charge.
I'm just gonna ask Chappelle how he handles it. How do you do it? Chappelle will be my friend because he know I'm the Hulk. Like some stuff you could just imagine, be like, hold on, nigga, let's go. I was like, all right, bro, I got you.
I think I'm gonna stay in Brooklyn, man. I'm gonna stay in Brooklyn.
3-way split.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, then let's move on to the next level, which is villains. Since we went back to Marvel, let's just go ahead and stack these Marvel villains up. We got the Hulk villains. We got the what's his name? Kitty villains, White City villains, and the Human Torch villains.
Out the gate, Pat. Dr. Doom for you. I would not want them problems.
That sucks.
Yeah.
We could jump him. Yeah. We could jump him though.
That never helps. I've never seen y'all successfully jump him.
Yeah. Who's beaten Dr. Doom? Like fully? Has anybody ever killed him?
I wouldn't even want to disrespect his legacy by saying he has or hasn't. Like, I don't really like. I just know anything diabolical I've ever seen, like people be talking about massive doom is involved in some sort of fashion. So I just know this dude is like he's probably one of the greatest like come ups for a human in
Ever.
like comic book history to come from
Hell
a
yeah.
regular human being to like damn near fighting celestials and almost becoming one. Like if he didn't become one already, like this dude is.
No, there's a storyline. I think he's, what does he go by? I think he goes by God King Doom, where he runs everything. Like Miles Morales is in that storyline. It's he ripped out Doctor Strange's spine. Doctor Strange was his right-hand man for such a long time, and then Doctor Strange was trying to sneak some stuff behind his back, and next thing you know, he just ripped his spine out in front of everybody. I was like, okay.
It says Ben Grimm beat him a couple times. He crushed his hands and beat him on a couple of solo one-on-ones.
Okay.
He caught the fade. All right, cool.
Yeah. They be throwing them hands, man.
But could Storm ever put him down? Could Johnny Storm ever put him down? Because I feel like Doom would just pull up with a fire hydrant and be like, man, if you don't get the hell up out of here.
Bro, Doom be serving.
Pull up there with a super soaker, just be like, all right, enough. Get him out of here.
I'm pretty sure that metal suit's fireproof.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Doom be putting hands on.
I don't think he ever beat him.
Who else do you have as a villain though? Like as for Fantastic Four.
Galactus, Super Skrull, Hyperstorm, Molecule Man, Impossible Man.
Molecule Man is a real one. They used him as a bomb to blow up the universe once.
It's a bunch of kind of forgettable villains.
So you just gonna bypass over Galactus like that ain't nothing.
Like that ain't a crazy.
That was like an ultimate one. That's like their Thanos.
This nigga eats the planet. Okay, Namor. Namor is Aquaman pissed off.
Yep.
You got Brawl Man.
Hella angry.
The Frightful Four.
Trash. Oh, you got the Super Scrolls. Oh, hell no, Pat. Fuck no. Okay, no, I'm good.
Let him handle that by himself.
Bro, Super Scrolls ain't no joke, bro. That's like the literal, like your whole family could be Scrolls and you'll never know until they tell them to get up and do their order. And Super Skrull.
I'm okay with this lineup.
All right. You really okay with these fights? Just having fire though?
I mean, I have my team. That's the whole point. That's why that was a big part of me picking him. Was the supporting team and how you could go at every single villain differently.
But okay, Pat. So let's throw in this scenario though. Let's say you got Super Skrull taking on, and all three of your members are down. Like, yo, the Thing is knocked out. Mr. Fantastic is wrapped around a pole. The Invisible Woman is nowhere to be seen under some rocks, and it's just you. Like, bro, are you taking out the Skrull? Like, can you take out Dr. Doom by him? Can you take out Galactus by yourself?
If he goes supernova, so once again has to sacrifice himself. That's his caveat every time.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll just blow myself up.
That's a very, very specific scenario. So I'll find a way. That's what heroes do. I'll do it. And like I said, this is our choice compared to a bunch of other heroes. So I'm cool with this lineup. Galactus is a bitch though, but shit.
Yeah, dog. Like most of yours are though, bro. Doom is a bitch. Super Skrull is a bitch. But hey, like you said, it is your choice. I respect it. Like, cause if you beat him, there ain't no like you got a lot of bragging rights. But now I'm curious, Cleo, who is Casper's enemies up in Brooklyn?
So most of his are actually very similar to Black Panther's, man. He has very few and far between that are ones that are his own. But he's gone at it with Kraven the Hunter. He's gone at it with Eric Killmonger. He's gone at it with Man-Ape. He's fought Namor as well. We know him, I guess, because of the NYPD stuff. So he's dealing with that crime syndicate stuff on a lower level. But if we're talking about villains that, are notable, he has to almost fight up against all the ones who go after Black Panther and Wakanda, but then try to make their way back over to the city. He's probably the first line of defense right there in New York to at least match powers with what they would have to deal with in Wakanda, man.
You already won this.
So dealing with Kraven the Hunter is going to be a hell no.
But that's just a Craven the Hunter is
It's
relative.
a regular dude. Like this is.
But bro, he's for every time I've seen any iteration of Kraven the Hunter, like it's always been legit. Like that's a legit villain. He almost like bro, he could have killed Spider-Man. He could have killed Peter Parker.
I mean, but listen to what you're saying though. Like compared to a galactic global threat, like you could text Craven like, "Yo, meet me up in the alley and square up," and then that'd be the end of
it. Text Craven.
Like, get that nigga on social media.
Yeah, like see me, bro. I'll be in the alley in Brooklyn.
You drop a pin.
I'm behind the Sabaros at 8. What's good? Like
at Craven. It's funny.
At Craven the Hunter.
Yeah, okay.
With the THA instead of the THE because someone already stole his social, his handle.
Craven the Hunter _1.
Got y'all Craven. Got all y'all Craven.
That's his cooking. That's his cooking profile. You know, everybody got that one.
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness!
No, that's looking like probably the most doable lineup in terms of fighting crime.
Yeah.
Because Hulk is no walk in the park either. You also have Galactus.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's what I'll say about this. A lot of this can be handled because I wouldn't bitch up like Bruce. So like I know one of my first one is the leader. He has a big brain, but I also have a big brain because I am a genius. At this time, I'm in tune with the Hulk by this time. So we good. It's just like, yo, before he go do anything, let's just figure out how to get in there. I'd probably figure out a way to beat him. Abomination, that's another one. But like, yo, text you at Abomination _40021 because we know you ain't got the original. Meet me in the middle of the field.
He's stronger than Hulk, though.
No, he's not. He actually is not. He is
bigger
just
and stronger than Hulk.
He's just tougher than the Hulk because he's crazy. Bruce be out here holding Hulk back. Me, I would beat the because remember that was one thing I was gonna get into about these villains. I was gonna ask y'all, are y'all killing? I'm killing Abomination. I'm cracking this dude's neck wide the hell open.
I'd kill
certain villains. You just gotta kill, bro. Like let's be honest.
Off.
You gotta get him out of there. Like come on.
Okay, and so remember that when we going around again. Next one would have been General Ross. I'm offing him. I'm offing him because look, I'm not finna stay.
You killing your girl's daddy?
I'm not staying. That's not my gal. Like you're not like yo. Like what you want me to do? Like this is over because I'm about to kill him.
Okay.
So I'm done. My Galactus is kind of a problem. Galactus. That's I'm definitely sliding in Johnny Torch's DMs. Like yo, any advice? Question mark. And hopefully you respond.
I don't think Fantastic Four ever went against Thanos, did they?
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's been a threat to everybody.
Infinity Wars, I think. No, not that. Infinity Gauntlet or something like that, where all of them had to take him on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Reed Richards has had to look Thanos in the eye.
Yeah, what about Wolverine?
Richards, man.
You gotta fight Wolverine.
I beat Wolverine's ass though. I would do just what the Hulk did: rip him in half, throw his legs up the mountain, and tell him go get it. Thanos, I wouldn't be no bitch. I'm like, yo, first of all, take the glove off and let's see who really got hands.
Man, what kind of strategy is that? That nigga will kill you.
He didn't though. Red Hulk didn't kill. Like you gotta remember, I'm like, and the Juggernaut. All of these are just big dudes that I gotta learn to fight. So basically, I'm a UFC fighter.
But Thanos beat the brakes off of Hulk
because he was scared, bro. And he had, and remember, most people don't remember, he had the Power Stone connected to him. So he had the purple stone connected. That's why he was more powerful than Hulk.
Okay. You say Hulk was scared. I disagree because they were on that spaceship. Hulk hulked out. And my man Thanos took 2 steps back and was extra calm and hit him with the solid snake CQC moves. Boom, boom, throat chop, boom, 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 shoulder strike, and put him to sleep.
Which also lets me know too, we just got to get him more equipped. So imagine Hulk doing that stuff now.
But Hulk's whole thing is brute strength.
No.
Gamma crush.
Nope. We already established this. When you get it, it's on you. I've mastered this. This is how my Hulk would approach these things. and there you can't really say nothing about it. I'm the Incredible Hulk. The only thing that's bad
Will
about him,
Ferrell's the Hulk's ultimate moves is like what, promethazine stomp? Like, what are we doing here?
first of all, it's the chronic smash. Let's not do that.
He's a junkie.
How am I a junkie? Because I smoke. You smoke. You literally said I would light my blunts with my finger. That's what you're gonna be using.
I totally forgot that Pat said that.
Amazing ability for.
When do we start talking about weed?
I was always.
No, but I would just because Will's from Houston, so I would think that he would make sure to put on for his city in a sense, and that's all.
What? No. Why would I do that? Why would the Hulk start drinking?
Are you gonna wear Houston Astro shorts?
I might if they sponsor me. I'm down to wear shit if it's stretch and I'm sponsored. Yes, I will.
I want to see
Red
the
Hulk's
ass. Tattered purple jeans.
I want to see the Hulk in a retro Houston Rockets basketball jersey.
Nigga just out here fitted just with the pictures on the ground. Hulk Graham would be so fire, bro, and you know.
Hell yeah, it would.
Nigga just sitting here with the glasses on, just.
That is Graham.
Hell yeah, just nigga Hulk just out here. I ain't even got one. I'm gonna be like, yo, delete mine. I just want you to have one.
Hey, you never talked about that his main villain, the big ass brain, the genius alien.
The leader. That was the first one I talked about.
You just breezed by him. You just said
no. I said like me and him are genius because remember Bruce Banner is a genius. So it would
isn't the leader stronger? I mean,
what is the leader's whole thing, and and who the hell does he actually lead? Because in the cartoons, I never figured it out. Who does he?
My thing, bro. Like I don't know why they call him that.
That's why the Hulk's cartoons wasn't that interesting.
It really wasn't.
He was a janitor in Ohio. Samuel Stern was exposed to gamma radiation and turned into a green villain that despises the Hulk. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, the leader's first appearance was in the Tales to Astonish published in 1964. The leader's greatest powers and most dangerous weapon against the Hulk is his mind. After the radiation hits, he has granted the super ability to gain knowledge beyond any human comprehension. He can recognize patterns, store information, build technology, and calculate possible outcomes to any problem. Much like many villains, his ego often gets in his way of his plans. His intelligence by far is greater threat to the Hulk has ever faced. So what that shows me right there is he faces the Hulk because the Hulk's stupid. The Hulk wouldn't be stupid with me. So that trumps him out.
I get that. So reading this profile again, the leader tries to make other gamma radiated like goons. Okay. So that's who he wants to lead. All right. I guess.
So, outside of that, I'm just a UFC fighter with folks that want to run up. So you can catch me on pay-per-view, me versus the Red Hulk in December. We're going to be doing it in Russia. You know what I'm saying? Out there, sponsored by Schlitska Vodka. Come check me out. That's my life.
Does Red Hulk's thing, like the hotter he gets, the stronger he gets?
I think it just had to do with temper because he has such a hot-headed temper and stuff.
Has he ever won?
Oh yeah, he's beat the Hulk ass a couple times. I think he actually kills the Gray Hulk because the Gray Hulk is like the Hulk's cousin or something.
Something crazy like that.
Yeah. He ain't no.
These three villains though, bro. I'm sorry. Doom is the only one I really don't want to see. I don't
want to see him.
Hell no.
But I mean, I feel like all of Hulks are like universal galactic threats.
Here's the thing though, it's gonna take a while for that to happen. And the other thing is we can meet somewhere else. Like, and I ain't always needed. Like Thanos be a group thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like
Galactus is low key too.
Yeah. So like my main dude is Abomination and Leader. So a dude that's too smart for his own good and a dude I fight at a bar like every Friday. That's me in a nutshell. You got Dr. Doom.
I'm still going.
I was gonna say the personal vendetta between like the Red Hulk and Kraven, like they look like they got personal vendettas for some shit. Like isn't Kraven like a damn near a hitman? Doesn't he get paid to do what he does?
Yeah.
Sometimes, like he get hired there, but his whole thing is literally for the hunts. Like that's what gets.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my god! Like
this nigga Dr. Doom, he literally is doing it for just how to take over the world type shit. Like,
universe,
a complex.
He
has like a complex.
Yeah.
He does not like Reed Richards. He thinks Sue Storm belongs with him. He's another Lex Luthor type character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dope outfit too. Yeah.
Also not fucking.
Amazing outfit.
Also not fucking as well.
Dr. Doom?
Yep.
He seemed like he'd be on some Ozymandias stuff. Like he's celibate and he's a eunuch.
Have a crotch.
Nah, but he wanted Sue though. I'm sure he was trying to. Because remember, like in the movie, it looked like he was getting it in before he turned into all of that.
No, you're right.
Oh, but you're right. Afterwards, might have turned to some Ozymandias stuff. So
You might have been on some Ozymandias type stuff.
but let's go ahead and flip it to DC real quick. We did DC already, right?
Yeah, we did it.
Okay.
This
So
was
what
fun,
was-
bro. Like I enjoyed these conversations because it allowed us kind of just to expand in the universe in our own ways.
Okay.
Like we didn't really stick to the rules. Like we had ours, but then we're like, let's just stretch it a little bit more. I like this combo.
So what's the boss level?
So now we are at the boss level, and that is who would win in a brawl between our characters. We can go just DC, we can go just Marvel, and then just for the heck of it, let's just open up the universe and have an interdimensional, interuniversal fight where the DC and the Marvel characters all fight each other, and with the best of our hero knowledge, see who would be standing.
All right.
Okay. So let's start Marvel since we're up.
Okay.
Human Torch versus Hulk, the Incredible Hulk versus Casper. Triple threat match for who's the BMF, the baddest motherfucker.
And we got an adamantium suit or vibranium. Vibranium suit. Vibranium suit that's I don't think I've ever seen the Black Panther fight the Hulk. So
Pretty
I
sure
don't
it's not.
I'm sure the Hulk would, but it's like if it's vibranium, like how does that match up? Like how does a vibranium suit match up against a Hulk punch?
See, I'm gonna assume it's just like what we saw with in the film for Black Panther. It's that level of impact that the suit
absorbs.
feels that then replacts and concusses it back.
Right. So that could be a good fight.
It could
That could be a good
potentially
fight.
be a good fight. Hulk versus. Let me look this up. Black Panther.
I'm more concerned about how Johnny Storm would go up against White Tiger. That's really the only one that's worth breaking down, but I don't even know if there's a chance there either.
My man can fly. Do we know if Johnny Storm is bulletproof?
He is not.
don't
but again, too, he may burn so hot that it might disintegrate right upon it before impact.
Start getting bullets.
Yeah, depending on how hot he is.
I think it's safe to say that his best bet is flying away in both scenarios because vibranium doesn't really. I mean, it's anti-fire, so I feel like even would a supernova kill Hulk though?
No.
Would it kill the Hulk?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Still no. Hulk's,
Yeah,
bro,
I'm pretty
it's
sure
unfair.
I'm pretty sure gamma rays. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the gamma rays alone probably gonna be hotter than that. That even made him.
Yeah.
So
You
Johnny,
know who wins this.
yeah,
You
Johnny.
know, yeah, because all I have to do is catch Casper. If I catch him once, that's
It's a wrap.
That is a wrap. I'm splitting you in half.
Yes, you are.
Game over.
Sus,
Torch,
but yes, you are.
Torch. I can low key, like if you don't fly away quick enough, I can jump and catch you. Like don't let me be on the roof and you just I'm on your ass, and that's
That's true
it.
too.
You better supernova right there.
I can't burn through you if you are holding me. Like, what happens if he burns?
By the time you do that, I've snapped your neck already.
Right, but I wouldn't leave you with any nasty third degrees.
Probably.
He heals from
I don't think he's flame resistant. I definitely think like my forearm. Shit. Put some
he
in-game
heals from
to make it
everything,
go.
bro. The Hulk heals from all that crap.
Yeah. Okay.
So okay,
OP is
we might as well do DC.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Aquaman versus Flash versus Green Lantern triple threat match.
You know who. You know who.
Who?
Lantern.
Stop.
Lantern.
Stop.
The only one that has a chance is Flash.
Try it into your heart, and that's a
You're
wrap.
not getting
Come
that.
on,
You're not
bro.
getting that
Come
close.
on.
You're not getting that close, bro.
Am I not?
You're not.
You sure?
Not if you're not around water.
You're not
You
getting.
ain't doing shit.
First, wait, hold on. Okay, so in this one, low key, you gotta set the stage. So where are we fighting for this one?
Not in the ocean.
No.
Hey, we don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not do
Why
that
would it
first.
just automatically be the ocean? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we didn't have to say. You didn't have to just eliminate it like that. No, let's not do that. Where are we fighting?
Bro, we out there. Let's put in a real ring. We're in a ring.
On Earth,
Yes.
y'all are dead. All of
We're
y'all are
not dead. What you gonna do?
Tidal-
Drown us?
tidal wave.
Great. I can fly. Now what?
Well, that's it for
Flash can
Flash.
get away from a tidal wave, and he can run on water. So
You gonna have to consistently keep running on water. You can't stop. And fight.
I don't think that's a problem.
No, and fight
Oh.
while sharks are coming at you and other creatures.
They're not faster than the Flash though.
simplifying this.
That's a lot of stuff for the Flash to be dealing with while fighting us.
Listen, the Flash is unfair. This man can go back in time, dog. Like
This is
we're
true.
just
Now
not
that
giving
is
the Flash enough
that's the
credit.
real thing right there.
Yeah, that alone scared.
The Flash and Hal Jordan low-key and Green Lantern and low-key have a cool bond and friendship. So since the King wants to come up to Earth and start all this shit, I'm gonna look at Flash. He gonna look at me. We gonna be like, bet, knock his ass out.
Oh, we
let him drown,
jumping.
and then me and the Flash can go at it. Since
Oh,
we
we
are
jumping. Oh,
you ain't
oh,
even
well, let's-
you're not even coming into the ring to try to make this a fair fight. Your immediate thing, call the water up and let my fish homies attack.
well, that's because y'all said no, yeah, that's
and
because
killing the rest of the world. Like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
what, nigga?
rap for you.
first of all, you come in with gill breathers, calling us fishers, talking about mermaid pussy, and y'all mad because now my thing is drown everybody.
Drown us?
You said a fight. You said a fight. So let's bypass the tidal wave that I can do that. Hand to hand. Let's do this. Hand to hand powers. What's up? And remember, I can conduct water wherever I'm at.
That's
So
fine. I still
can
have the
pull
most
water.
powerful weapon in the universe.
I am faster than everything ever.
That's the person I'm worried about. I'm not worried about Green Lantern.
How are
A
you
tri-
not worried about the lantern?
Slice your
Question,
finger
can
off.
Green
It's a
Lantern-
wrap.
I put it on another finger.
You gotta get to your. You
Green
gotta get back to
Lantern-
your ring first, or
I'll-
chop your
I'll
hands
literally
off.
Hold it in my mouth. And the Green Lantern's light. I put it
If
right
I
in
chop
the
your hands off, that's a wrap. If a shark bites your hands off, wrap. There's
All right,
nothing
bro.
you
That's
can
why
do.
toe rings exist. Next.
You know it don't work like
So-
that. It don't work like
What
that.
happens if Flash just really quickly takes the ring off?
That too.
I mean, listen, Batman did it, and I think it's the worst thing that they've ever done to the Green Lantern
That
character.
was so trash. They did
Trash. I
Which
was
is-
like, okay, I love Batman, but that's not fair.
It was like it seems like it's conducted from energy from this ring. I was like, why y'all do that, man? Right there.
Took the ring right off Hal Jordan, dog. Come on.
What, he lifted it?
Yeah,
Bro,
literally.
So they're walking in like a sewer together, and they're having a conversation, and Hal Jordan on his dickhead shit. And next thing you know, the ring's gone, and then they look for the behind of Batman. He just shows the ring over his shoulder, like.
And he
So-
just like this, and he's just examining it. He's like, it looks like it comes from some kind of energy source.
Which
Whack.
means he's not worried about him.
Not at all. Batman's not worried about it.
So if Batman defeating you, I know we can defeat you. So my only worry is Flash. Flash is my own. You just literally said you need to team up with Flash to beat me. So I know I'm
No,
not
we're
worried. about
teaming up to get rid of the guy who just wanted to commit an entire genocide on us land dwellers.
Says the
So-
says the guy who literally switched over to fear as his power, and the other guy who went in time and changed the entire existence of the universe because his mom died. But I'm the bad guy. Okay.
Flooding the world.
I was gonna say this. About can Green Lantern actually make like a snorkel suit? I'm just saying.
Chop.
Can he actually make a?
Can chop hands
could
off.
he do?
That's it. Like he got his ring lifted. That is it for him. That's all I have to do. I can
I get it.
literally
I'm just saying.
I can literally put water around his finger for it to fall off. Enough sweat and perspiration, that thing slipped right off.
Man, Flash will snatch that shit off quicker than Batman.
He is my biggest worry on how I defeat him. Is Flash. That's the one that we have to figure out who would take the
Flash
win.
can run on water. Ain't no
Flash,
So if
you
you-
got to contain him, bro. You got to do your best to contain him, and that's where Green Lantern would come in and have to put his ass in a box.
No, I could contain him. I could contain Flash.
You could drown Flash if me and you teamed up. I put a container around him. And you
No, I
flooded the water with
don't
him,
need
bro.
you to contain him because I can make a water bubble to keep him in to where he
How
couldn't
does
breathe.
how does Aquaman respond to electricity? Is it like his weakness?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Can he conduct? Oh, light the trident because he conducts lightning with the trident.
So he
I
just
forgot all about that. I forgot this dude can hurl
great.
like.
You can taser niggas too. Great, we know.
I forgot all about the trident and that power. Oh my goodness.
that doesn't change anything.
Yes, it do, because I can also do seismic things to mess you up. So if I do this and I do an whatever that shock is, you'll fall because you can't run on air. You still need ground to walk on. So it's almost like if I do, I can't remember.
Talking about if you split the ground.
It's like I don't know what it's called. It's almost like causing an earthquake, but with sound. I forgot what it's called.
I'm looking at this Reddit, and I literally put Green Lantern versus Flash, and there are comic book snippets in which it shows how Jordan would win versus the Flash.
Wow.
Flash wins before Hal realizes the fight has started. Round 3, Hal again. He'll catch Flash and throw him out. Same as round 2. Bonus, Hal is stronger than Superman and has examples. The last 2 examples are Kilowog, who Hal is a good deal more powerful than. So yeah, Hal is the strongest out of us 3.
Read that again? No, I'm sorry. Read that again.
Hal is the strongest of us 3.
No. Before that, how would this happen?
Hal wins, too powerful and durable. He'll catch Flash almost for sure. They have an example of that. Flash wins before Hal realizes the fight has started. That's for round 2. Round 3, Hal again. He'll catch Flash and throw him out. Round 4, same as round 2. Bonus, Hal is stronger than Superman. Here's example 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The last 2 examples are Kilowog, who Hal is a good deal more stronger than. Let me check the snippet of it. Yep.
Sheesh.
I do also see actually Aquaman can put hands to Flash. So actually he can beat you because he is stronger. What else is fighting skills are kind of the same. Speed, you only have speed and reflexes on top of me, but that's it. Outside of that, and durability is I am stronger than you in durability. So as much as you throw at me, I'm super strong. So it take a lot of you to beat me up.
Well, it says when I look up who would win between Flash and Green Lantern, the first thing this shows is the Flash would win this fight. One above you says I think Flash wins, but GL has been able to catch Zoom, who is even faster than Flash. He is not faster than the Flash. He just uses his speed differently to make it look that way. So the first thing I saw was Flash would win. So it might just be an ongoing debate.
I think it is.
And then if I look up Flash and Hulk, it says I got to go with the Flash. Against the Hulk, Flash is useless. However, against Bruce Banner, the Flash will win. Flash can get the hell out of the Hulk's way until Hulk calms down and then takes advantage of the situation and beat up Bruce Banner, who is the Hulk. That's an interesting take.
But if I'm in tune with it and I don't never have the power down, he can't beat me.
If you're in tune with it, yeah.
Right.
I feel like for Green Lantern, the ring comes off. It's a wrap for the dude. He's a human. He's not nothing.
Yeah.
Aquaman, still powerful. Flash, still power. Without the suit, without anything. He doesn't need the suit to be fast. He's still crazy.
Back in time is just a whole thing. Like that's really just that ends everything.
But we're never actually seeing the Flash use time travel to his advantage in the fights. We don't see that.
He also has things to where he can jump through them pockets of time too throughout the city. So he has that stuff too. Like it's just like when you have Speed Force like that, like a lot of that stuff is like unlimited. Because still too, even if you're powerful, you still have to try to kill him by either blowing him up or piercing him and stuff. And it's like, yo, that still has to get close to him. So I don't know, man. Like Flash is that's up there.
Are you looking at? Did you look at Reddit? Cleo?
I was looking at Reddit.
You were looking at Reddit?
Yeah.
Flash versus Aquaman. Probably Flash. Aquaman has nothing really to hit him with. He'd be way too slow. Flash is probably going to win if they're in character. What does that even mean? Overall, Flash is more useful, powerful. Aquaman has better senses and is stronger. He's also more durable. But Flash doesn't really get hit. Flash would win in a fight probably around 7 to 8 out of 10 times.
That's
like,
yeah, is that nigga really durable? Because you could sneak Flash and like that's it.
Well, that's the thing too. Like we're going off of base of our things. I would change my fighting skills because fighting wise, him and Flash are like neck and neck. So like with speed, Flash could definitely like give me hands, but it's still like a lot. It's still like a little guy versus a big guy. It's like, okay, I got to keep hitting you fast, hitting you fast to do this. But don't let me get near water. It's a wrap, little dude.
I still think Flash would give hands to Hal Jordan. I think he'd take that little ring off
I'm
and
agreeing.
and sneak Hal while he was patting his pockets trying to find the ring. I think he's running on water until he can get close enough to sneak Aquaman out of there. I feel like Flash could win in the giant brawl between DC and Marvel as well. I'm putting my chips on the Flash kid.
Before we get to that, I gotta stop and be that guy. I'm gonna have to go ahead and aid in Green Lantern because here's my thought. If we're OPing like how we're doing with ours, I really just thought about it. If all of this is based off of Green Lantern's mind, he could just make armor around himself to where you couldn't chop anything off. So literally, you have to break his willpower in order for you to even get to him.
And we all know, Clee, you ain't breaking shit on this side. So guess what?
We just got to get mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese, and destroy every factory. Like, you better chill out. I'm in all this. Say something.
Hey, bro, at the end of all this, all these characters, Hulk is the only one. It's in
a free-for-all battle, all of these two, Hulk still wins. Hulk still beating everybody.
He can't catch him.
You can't kill me unless I power down. So eventually, here's the thing too. You get tired. You don't always keep running.
This is true.
All I gotta do is catch you one time. Ooh, come here.
Hulk doesn't get tired?
Hulk wouldn't have to power down. Like he said, he'd have to let him finish being angry to stop. And then here's the other thing we didn't talk about. Yes, I'm in tune, but the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets.
Okay.
Scary.
So this is like, imagine if I'm just regular with the regular strength doing this and I'm still holding y'all off. Imagine when it's like, all right, now y'all done pissed me off. It's time to rage out. It's a wrap.
Here's what's most likely to happen. The fight takes off. Hulk's beating everyone's ass. And then Johnny Storm shows up, right? Like, I got this. And then he's going to look in the stands. Johnny Storm's going to look in the stands. He's going to blow a kiss to Black Widow. Because just the night before, Johnny Storm was tapping that ass. And we all know with the Hulk, how he feels about Black Widow. That fight is immediately over because Hulk is going to lose his goddamn mind.
Did Johnny Storm ever smash Black Widow?
Let's find out.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He smashed everything else.
I'm taking Aquaman's trident and throwing it right at you.
Damn.
Supersonic speed and decapitating the Human Torch.
Hey, Johnny got the most haters on the board. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, Casper don't even show up. He's just like, listen, this is not my fight. I got a fight with Craven in the alleyway at 7 p.m. I can't miss that.
I can't. I'm not here for this shit.
I'm not here for this shit.
Oh my god. You want to know the Flash's? Johnny Storm's love interest.
What?
Doris Evans, a woman named Crystal, a woman named Zashi, Elijah. He smashed Medusa?
That
What?
makes so much sense.
The Medusa?
I think he smashed the Medusa from the.
No, I thought there's a Medusa in X-Men.
No, the other one, the one from the show that just happened. What are the characters getting introduced in the Marvel video game coming up? The Inhumans.
Oh, that one? Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
That's crazy.
She was an X-Men. But not like a X-Men, but that's like where I saw her.
Well, there it is.
Man, I mean, Johnny Storm out here.
All right, well, there it is, eh? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have given you guys a breakdown into our superhero thoughts, our powers, our origin stories, what we would be like with these powers. I think Will kind of trumped everyone choosing the Hulk. The coolest one chosen for sure goes down as I think Johnny Storm was the coolest one chosen. I didn't expect that one. You never really hear about Johnny Storm.
Yeah, he's he's
a really cool fucking character. The more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, he should get a lot more love. So yeah, we now know that there's a strip club coming to Atlantis called Aslantis.
Yes,
I will be there.
Yep, and also too, I will give Cleo the 6-man award for his Casper selection. Most realistic one. If you just had to choose one out of all of them to really, really do, it's like, give me that one. That's way less crime, and I still got a regular life.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah, but go ahead and close us out, Cleo.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the Arcade Tokens podcast. This was part 2 to our part 1. We look forward to entertaining you guys in more and more ways throughout these upcoming days. Stay tuned to Locked In. I go by the name of Cleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living.
Patrick Cloud.
I am the Anomaly Will Ferrell. As always, shout out to Kadeem, and we will catch you next time.